So let's just see the next question. The question number 4 says solve the following, and we have the equation of this form. So first of all, always remember whenever we have the equations of this form in which the variables are actually multiplying all together in such a particular form. So for such a type of question, whenever we have, so we have to divide all the equation by the variables x into y. Always remember whenever we have such type of the equation in which we have the variables present in such a manner that they are multiplying all together in this particular formation, then we have to divide the whole equation by x, y. So the very first step would be like divide equation number 1 and 2 by x, y on both sides. So what does it mean? It means we have to divide x, y everywhere. We have to divide x, y everywhere means on the LHS as well as on the RHS of the equation. So from the equation number 1, we will get the value as 6x plus 3y divided by xy, which is equal to 6xy divided by xy. So the equation can be written in this particular formation. And from the equation number 2, we will get 2x plus 4y divided by xy, which is equal to 5xy by xy. So let's just solve this equation first, then we will move on to the equation number 2. So as we can see, x and y get cancelled with each other. So let us suppose if we are cancelling x and y together, so we have x get cancelled with x, y get cancelled with y, and now we are distributing this x, y first of all with 6x and with 3y, as we can write this equation as nothing but 6x by xy plus 3y by xy. Obviously, we can write this particular p by q formation into this form, which is nothing but is equal to 6. Again, we can cancel the values as x and x get cancelled with each other, y and y get cancelled with each other, and we are getting 6 by y plus 3 by x, which is equal to 6. And let us suppose I am rearranging it, so we will get the equation as 3 by x plus 6 by y, which is nothing but is equal to 6. And this is the equation which can be further reducible into the formation of capital A, into the formation of capital B. So let us suppose I am calling this equation as equation number 3. And in the same manner like we did with the equation number 1, we'll further move on further towards the equation number 2. So let us suppose if we are starting with from the equation number 2, what we can say? We can say that 2x plus 4y divided by xy is equal to 5xy by xy. So again, we can write this equation as 2x by xy plus 4y by xy is equal to x, y get cancelled. So this would be 5 only. So again, we can cancel the values as x and x get cancelled, y and y get cancelled. We can write this equation as 4 by x plus 2y, which is equal to 5. As I have rearranged the equation as 4x plus 2 by y, which is equal to 5. Let us suppose I am calling this as equation number 4. Now again we have to solve the equation number 3rd and 4th, but before solving it, we have to substitute 1 by x and 1 by y as capital A and capital B. So let 1 by x is equal to capital A, 1 by y is equal to capital B, and I am calling this equation as nothing but equation number 5. Now using the equation number 5, we can transform the equation number 3rd and 4th as nothing but, so using equation number 5, we can write the equation as, from the equation number 3rd, we can write 3 capital A plus 6 capital B, which is equal to 6, and further we can write the equation number 4 as 4 capital A plus 2 capital B, which is nothing but is equal to 5. So these are my two equations. Let us suppose I'm calling this equation as 6 and I'm calling this equation as nothing but 7. So let's just solve these two equations. So we can solve this equation either by any algebraic method, but again I am using the elimination method by making the coefficient of b similar to each other. So in order to make it similar, we have to multiply the seventh equation by the number 3. So let us suppose I am multiply 3 with equation number 7. So if I'm multiplying 3 over here, so this would be 4a plus 2b, which is equal to 5. So this would be nothing but 12a plus 6b, which is equal to 15. Now let's just take the equation number 6. So this is nothing but 3a plus 6b, which is equal to 6. Now let's just subtract both of these equations. So this would be minus, this would be minus, this would be minus. They both get cancelled with each other. Again, we have 12a minus of 3a, which is definitely 9a. So this is 9a, which is equal to 15 minus of 6 we have. So this is 9. Again, capital A is nothing but 1. So capital A we are getting is nothing but 1. Now we'll get the value of b by substituting it in any of the equations. So let us suppose I'm calling it as 8. So substitute equation number 8 in 6th equation. So this would be 3 into a, that is 1, plus 6b, which is equal to 6. So this would be nothing but 6b is equal to 6 minus of 3, which is 3. So at the end, b is nothing but 3 by 6, which is nothing but half. So we are getting the value of b as nothing but half. So let's just substitute capital A and capital B in the values. Again, let us suppose I'm writing b as half over here. So let's just substitute the value of a and b in the equation number 5. So we will get 1 by x is equal to capital A, that is 1, and further 1 by y as nothing but half. So if we have 1 over here, so let us suppose I can write 1 over here as well. So it will cross multiply the values. It will cross multiply them like in this way. So we will get the value of x as nothing but 1, and we can get the value of y as nothing but is equal to 2. So x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 2 is nothing but the solution for this particular equation. Now we can also verify whether x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2 is the actual solution of this particular pair of equation or not. So let us suppose if I'm verifying, let us suppose if we are talking about the verification of the solution that we are getting. So if we have x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 2, then both of these values will satisfy the equation number 1 and 2. Let's just substitute x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2 in the equation number 1. So it will substitute these values in the equation number 1. So on the LHS, we will get 6 into 1 plus 3 into 2, which is equal to 6 into xy is definitely 2. So 6 plus 6 is 12, which is equal to 12, means the equation number 1 is verified. LHS is equal to the RHS. But let us suppose if we are talking about the equation number 2, so this would be 2 into 1 plus 4 into 2, which is equal to 5 into 2. So this would be 2 plus 8, 10 is equal to 10, means again, hence it is verified that x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2 is nothing but the solution for this particular pair of equations. So always remember, whenever we just wanted to verify that whether the solution that we are getting is a correct solution or not, then we have to satisfy both of these values into the equation number 1, or we have to plug in all the values, that is x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2 in both of the equation, and if LHS would comes out to be is equal to the RHS, it means the solution set is verified and the answer that we are getting is absolutely correct. So this is all about the question number 4th.